You're on.
I'm looking at her now, and she's not as tilted as she has been. Now, I wasn't here last week with her.
That's right.
But I mean, I can see dramatic difference there.
Yeah. It's not going to be 100%, but we're going to definitely keep her moving in the right direction. I've been retraining the spine. I've been using the block to shift that pelvis back.
But I can see a difference this time.
I did a total different approach on her last week. This is like our sixth visit, isn't it?
It's got to be awful close to that.
Yeah, 6 or 7, something like that. So we're helping shift that pelvis back, so definite improvement. Which was the knee that had the
right.
replacement?
The right.
I always
The
think
right
it's this
one.
one, because this one, she gets a little more swelling on this one.
That's the one they took.
They took the
Took
vein
the
out of
vein
the
out of
left
the
one.
left one to do something with
Yeah.
her heart thing. So I think they took the vein out of the left one.
Which vein? All of them?
Yeah.
All of them?
What?
Vein.
Vein.
No, I think they just take one. I don't know how many veins they got in there, but they took the main one out of the left leg.
Hearing aids are out, so
Yeah.
we have to, let me fix this video here. I don't look as good from the other angle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Les, can you see how by shifting that pelvis back, both legs are even, but because of the knee replacement, obviously that knee doesn't go down as much. That's why I have a lip on the end of the table here. But I can still feel, so when we go to the feet like this, I'm looking and feeling for tension patterns that are occurring in the spine. So when I feel at the beginning, and you said she's been having more loss of balance or an improved balance
She's improved balance.
since we've been working?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
And she's standing straighter. I mean, the only thing she's complaining about now is the aches, you know, but her standing, she's standing. Now she's inside of her walker, where before she had the walker and she was leaning. Now she's got up and she's standing straighter, so she's inside of it and not putting the pressure down on the walker like she was.
Okay.
And she's doing her walking to the mailbox and those things without actually putting so much force down on the walker. So she's doing it.
So
rather
we're
than
getting
walking.
some, you know, I mean, she's made some great progress. One, we're adjusting and taking some pressure off the nervous system, but she's making progress by being active when she's not seeing me. There's only so much a doctor can do, and a lot of it's what you guys do in daily health and life. And so the approach of the nutritionals, and I know Lorena's really, you know, up on that kind of stuff. The antioxidants would be helping,
Okay.
you know, and reduce foods that are any inflammatories for her. So Lorena will quick punch it into
Okay,
Google
yeah.
and look at that. That's going to help her a
Well,
lot.
changing the calcium to get the magnesium in with it is no big deal.
Yep. And if you really want to know more about that, as far as like taking a better approach on that, your best practitioner to see is a naturopath who does actual blood studies. And even though something falls within a normal range, remember that's a range. That may not be right for that individual. So adding or reducing supplementation is unique to each individual and your DNA makeup. So a lot of times we buy nutritional products that are cookie cutter or MLM type stuff, and it's just to fill a need or a void that our foods are not giving us much at all. So, you know, if you have any questions on blood study, do I take too much vitamin D? How much do I take? You know, most of us give a basic amount because we're so deficient in that. And that's very beneficial.
Well,
So
her
I
eating
say that
has
way.
been better in the last week because my son's home from the service. And so she's eating more consistently and not just going up and having this and having that. She's actually eating meals with him and things, and so
Makes a difference.
yeah.
Get her out in the sunshine, even if
Yeah.
it's for 10 minutes. You know, that sun is amazing what natural vitamin D can do.
Yeah, we've got a really
Obviously,
nice
I got
yeah.
some this weekend.
Yeah. Yes, you did. I was going to say you got a haircut too.
Yeah, I got a haircut and I got a little bit of
You got a little bit
sunshine.
of sun, and you definitely can tell it.
We went to the ocean and it was beautiful. And the missus, my daughter, took the dog. Of course, you know, the ocean's kind of dirty.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so we were all dirty and having a little bit of fun out there, but it was nice. Really windy too, so part of the redness is from the wind.
Where did you go?
We were gonna go to Mo Cliffs, we ended up going to Ocean Shores, so
Okay.
it was nice, you know, it was
Yeah.
a nice perfect day yesterday. We didn't go on Saturday, but decided to do Sunday, and
That's good. We
Well,
love it over there. Yeah, no, we love it over there.
you know, I have a couple favorite spots well, one of my favorite is Lake Chelan area, obviously. I mean, I always love
so
that
you
area.
betcha.
And my other favorite spot is Cannon Beach in Oregon. You
Yep.
know, I don't like during the crowds and everything
Yeah.
that tend to happen there. But we also go quite a bit south from Cannon Beach. We'll do at least an hour south or more. And beautiful. Good. So I'm getting a little bit of manual adjusting and spine movement.
I heard it.
You you heard us too.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs a hearing aids
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
No, this gentle shift of the pelvis. So I usually approach the non-pain side as much as possible, and obviously you can see the benefit in that. That's going to help with a lot of her gait and her movement. And now I'm starting to what I call a little bit of fine tuning in her adjustment. I'm really looking. I'm not just keep adjusting the same areas, but I like to adjust so she can get just a little bit more improvement. Not like that first day where she had it noticeable. So.
Now this weekend, we'll be out of town. She and Jason are gonna go up to Edmonds to my brother's, and they won't get back, and so,
When she gets back, go live your life. Go do your thing.
just for Thursday next week, and
Yeah.
then we can reevaluate after that if you think she needs to go back to 2 or just 1. But it's right there where you said
Yep.
2 and then 1. So it
I
should
think
be-
we may be at 1.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to, you know, I mean, as soon as you get back, that's what I'm thinking. We'll
Okay.
do a quick evaluation and go from there. But a lot of this is definitely benefited. She's done really well.
Well, I was amazed to see that because I was waiting to see how she would look this time, and it was remarkably different. I mean, I saw it right away.
So she laid down.
Yeah.
It's, you know, part of the reason that chiropractors, you know, while we're good and sometimes we want to say, yeah, we'll get you better in one visit, and sometimes that does happen. But when you have things that have been happening for years, you know,
Oh, yeah.
we need some time, you know, to allow the body to make that change. And so she's definitely done that. Francis, you've definitely made some great changes in there. I know we're going to work a little bit on the aches and pains.
Yeah.
And we're going to end up, I think, when you get back from being on your little mini vacation, we're going to go
yeah.
once a week.
Have you been up the Edmonds area?
I have.
Love it up there.
We used to be on the east side, not east side Washington, east side of King County, and so we take a lot of trips up to the San Juan Islands. Now that
Yeah.
we're down here, it's just a little too inundated with the traffic and trying
Yeah.
to get through Tacoma area and then Seattle area to get up to Edmonds area to get up to the San Juan. So we may have to get a little bit smarter and take
Well-
3 around and.
Well, then you can go out up to Anacortes or
Right,
something and
right.
go that way, because that's a lot better than trying to go up through Seattle.
Yeah, and take a ferry. It's
Yeah.
just when you're hitting that much traffic, it's kind of crazy.
I feel like you're pushing me together again.
Like Humpty Dumpty, I'm putting you back
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Look at the difference there.
Oh, I know it.
Pretty noticeable. So for people that are maybe viewing this, I know you haven't seen me very much in this particular video, but you heard me talking about it and you were seeing what was going on. In her pelvis, there was so much rotation and compensation on one side versus the other. So when you have any knee or hip replacements, the body doesn't move what we call biomechanically as well anymore. So just even shifting and taking off what we call a segmental dysfunction from the spine allows the communication of your nervous system to the muscles, and so much better. And just so the balance, the weight of both legs feels even now through there. She's more relaxed in through there. I still have some tension at the top here, but definite improvement side to side. So that it tells me patterns that are going on in the spine based on what I'm looking for. Miss Francis,
Yep.
go ahead and sit up. Terminamos, we're all done.
That's the hard part.
Okay.
That's where you need the table to,
That she likes that zenith
Well,
high-low.
he showed, oh, if I can get my, that's not easy to get my arm in there.
No, you want that zenith high-low table, but if I have that high-low table, then I'm not able to do the traction.
right, yeah, and that's what I
So,
told her. Yeah,
I like
I
the
figured
traction.
that out, yeah. And this is a
Oh
lot
my
more.
gosh, he moved me, the last time when Lorena was here, I don't know, but something moved zigzag.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
whole lower extremities went this way.
Yeah, I was going side to
Didn't
side a
it?
little
It
bit.
must turn in here somewhere.
Yep, Francis, look, we got a little turn on this.
Yeah.
So I'm able to work with any vertebrae that are out of alignment that way. All right, time to
okay.
switch.
Yep, I'll put my hearing back in. But I do feel much straighter.
You look straighter too.
Yep.
Just a little bit up right here. Pretty good
I saw
shot,
that
huh?
and I thought, well, you know, when I don't have my glasses on, I just barely saw a white.
I have pretty good aim. Not in basketball, baseball. That was my favorite sport. Still is.
We had good Mariners weekend, other
With
than
New
they
York?
lost yesterday.
Yeah.
But they beat New York 2 days.
I know. Kind of took it in the shorts a little bit on Texas Rangers when they played.
Yeah,
Oh,
Day one, no, did they lose day one? Yeah, they did.
yes, we did. We shouldn't have, but we did, but
We did.
we took the series in Texas, but Texas came
Yes.
back and swept us at home.
who else was it swept us? We had 2
Oakland.
sweeps. Who?
Yeah.
Oakland, yeah.
Yeah, we weren't doing so good, but you know, we'll see. It's a long season.
Yep. But I don't like it when they start out like this. They've done that so many times. They start out so badly and everybody gets discouraged.
I don't know who had the workout, you or me. I heard the big sigh.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going a little faster on this.
Isn't it funny though? I thought you were swiveling the lower part.
It's a perception of the brain.
Uh-huh. I didn't realize you were swiveling the upper.
Yeah, the brain perceives it a little bit differently when I actually do that.
I guess I didn't. Did I hear my phone?
Les, go ahead, lay on your back for me.
Oh, look at that. Geez, you broke it.
Yeah.
Now, pretty tough to break this table. Breath in and out. Good. Breath in again and out. Oh! Breath in and out.
Why do I can feel myself holding it.
Holding the breath?
Yeah, and trying to let it go out, but you just do. You fight it, and then when you go to push, it doesn't. It hurts.
You gotta
Hurts
relax.
a little more.
You
Yeah,
have to relax.
I'm trying.
Well, it hurts to the point that that's why I'm not going harder than what I am, less. For one reason, the body has to, it'll still accept a change in that area even if it's not releasing. But there's so much tension that's built up in the mid-back that you have to work at it gradually too. So, Les, that's your tension point. Les likes to play softball. And pickleball?
Handball.
Pickleball.
Yeah.
Very active.
Well, he went Saturday
They had a good workout.
We did.
Racquetball too, or no?
No. I tried racquetball, and you just get beat to death in racquetball. I had a partner that just would end up just nailing me in the back of the head and the back all the time. I said, this is worthless.
Yeah, especially when you get the nice welts.
Oh, yeah. And so I said, this is no fun.
You just gotta suck it up and go on, right?
Why did they hit you?
What?
I mean,
They're not trying to.
I realize
When you
that.
get in the way.
Yeah.
The shot, you can't stand in
But
front
don't,
of the
is it
shot.
because you go forward like this and
Well,
to
you're
the
kind
other
of, you're,
side? I
once-
never did understand.
yeah, well, it was the
I-
first time I'd ever played. I mean, that 1 year, it just, and then they're not real good either.
Lift your head. Hmm. Go ahead.
A lot of new things.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, I gotta keep my treatment simple on these young guys.
Yeah,
These old guys that are trying to act like young guys.
yeah.
Mentally, I think we all are young,
Yeah, he tries
but
to,
our bodies just seem to change.
they just wear out.
Yeah, it's hard when you can't do the things you used to be able to do even last year.
Well, you know, my daughter is gonna be 70 this year. She's the oldest of the kids.
She is, huh?
And,
Yeah, she's pushing 75.
yes, and she
Really?
is
So
older
she's-
than I am physically. Of
Yeah.
course, she's in terrible shape, but she says about certain things, and I'll say, Linda, wait till you're 20 years older.
She'll never make 20 years.
No, she'll never make 20 years.
You know, the thing for all of us, including me, I mean, when I share this with people, is your most important asset that we have in life is really our family. You know, obviously, we treasure that, but your health.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
know,
boy.
And
Yeah.
you have to invest in yourself, you know, emotionally, spiritually, physically, as well, in the family, and do all the right things that you can. It's not perfect, but, you know, when you stay active like that,
Well, I've worked harder this winter and stuff to be better than I was the last couple of years, and I can tell the difference.
and you've been getting adjusted fairly
Yeah.
regular on your own accord, but still. Good job. All right, thank you for watching. I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic.